I work for a K12 Techno Services company. It's run chain of schools like Orchid International School and colleges as well. It's separate group of colleges. So basically, we are focusing on overall development of the students. As you say, right now people are focusing on skills like hardcore skills and all the tools and all they are learning. But what about the soft skills, which are going to help you for a long run, like creating a mindset of like how to adopt with the changes with the time and all, how confident you going to play yourself when you're presenting in front of anyone else. So that's play I mean, it's like when you are in a childhood time. So if you provide that thing from an early age itself, so it will help them in a future as well. And how technology is playing an important role in educations, so this company try to help and provide a support to the student from end to end, from learning even a curriculum wise, or whether it's for a sports or for a academy or a soft skills and all, or a technology part, everything and every kind of exposure is provided. So I work for that company. I help in like sales and marketing part, so I'm taking care of that domain. Uncertainties right now is very high. We have found out that people are more like a more than doing an experiment. Uncertainty plays a role. That's where they are lagging. It's not a lagging, it's an environment which we have created right now because of lot of quick changes is happening. People are not ready for that quick changes. But the beauty of changes, it's happened quickly only. They don't give a time for us to adopt to it. We are not creating that environment for them as well. It's not their fault. Do any Gen Z require, or any person, even we have played so many games, we have, do we require any training for it? They will know more while playing a game. They know more tools without any training or specifics. They have lot of tools and all. That is for entertainment, means games and all, where we will enjoy, we will find it okay, it's entertaining and all. But when it's come for a work, they take it as a work. If you start enjoying that thing na, it will become more easier for you than what you are thinking of. When you go to tier the major population where this stays, if you go and talk to them, they're still far behind. Forget about thinking of a new job, of new opportunities and all. They are thinking of just having a job. The technology, it is not there exactly existing in the tier 2 cities. And all three have a different aspiration, all three have a different struggles, all three have different knowledge, all fours are like in total different directions. As I said, when we were talking, if your stomach are filled, then you think about of wearing good clothes. When you are wearing a good clothes, you will think of wearing a branded clothes. So it's like basic needs, and everyone have a different basic needs. Think of a person who is driving a alto car, a person who is driving a bicycle. For them alto is a totally different thing. It's the same goes for students as well. For many people right now, education is just, if in city metro cities they think of as if we are in a school. What actually people look for as a parent of means like our generation parents, they think of like having a overall development for the kid. But if you go for a same city, a person who is an auto driver or running a cab driver, for them they didn't get a proper education and all. For them, just education is a more important thing. In a one same country, you will see a huge difference. It's not only a generation; it's depend on the place from where you come. Talents is there in tier 1 tier 2, because as you talk about the loyalty, every company needs it. Even they're going to I know whatever has a business call, they will do it, because we are also employee. But the thing is, why company need the loyalty? If I spend 2 years for training you, I will actually get your output after 2 years. But in tier 2 3 cities, you will get a student who will stick for you for a longer period of time, whatever x and y is, because they are getting an opportunity. If you are paying 5 lakh rupees in city, and if you are getting 4 lakh rupees in his village na, he will stick with you for a longer period of time, whatever you do. After COVID, things got changed. But when COVID entered, people start doing work from home. They went to their places. They were, yeah, there are debates like productivity issues and all are there. The same people, it's become very tough for them to bring up to their cities. In future, more than blue white collar job, there will be a huge demand of blue collar jobs. Of investment, financial literacy is important for them. Financial literacy never taught you about like saving. It's all about how you're going to invest that part. People are not taught how to utilize the money, how you can make your money to earn money. After having a degree of PhD, you are doing a peon job. What is the use of doing that degree? So it's all about how, as you say na, how you are going to inspire yourself and to reach to the certain goals and all. So every people have that, but basic needs need to be fulfilled. That's what now this tech, I'm not saying that you will be delivery boy throughout. There are many delivery boy who have got a basic need filled. then they start investing on themselves, learning things. First, financial literacy doesn't mean ki just go and save money. It's about investing in yourself to learn
Upskilling.
the your new skills and all what is there in the market, because our degree doesn't give anything apart from just a degree. And one more thing is like the more we say no to it, they do more of that. Coming up in a school, we are experimenting. It's not in colleges and all. If you want to study, suppose if you're not okay, if you're not happy, you are thinking that okay, I'm not interested in this topic, or I'm not finding to study this, now I want to play football, you are free to leave that class and go and play football. But actually technically, as from an academic background, it's not need much time. It's not
Mm.
need entire year. If you really want to cover up entire syllabus within 3 months, you can completely cover everything, each and every topic, everything, if you properly studies and all. So this is there, but the freedom is not there. That will learn from a practical learning, not from a school or any means video you open and see right out. So many gurus are there to give you a gyan. Do you invest in real estate? Do you invest in mutual fund and all and all? But when you go on ground level, you do your own market research, you'll find the difference. Market have that gap, so you have to understand. So once you will be on field, you will understand that. Yes, India is the background. If you say take 10 years or 20 years back, when our generation was there, they were struggling. Now the new generation, they don't have that problem. Earlier the problem was different. As you say, is in 90s there was a different problem of like food and all. Then the problem were the shelters. Now this generation which they are coming, they have like Anish, basic need was roti kapra makan earlier, correct? And you are investing in yourself, which is going to be relevant for you. If I'm a person from sales and marketing, I have a more into like selling things or interacting with people. I can learn the tech and all. Now learning AI is many tools I'm learning right now. So whether that learning will be relevant for me or not, that is more important. That investment of that, not only money investment. People think that money is more precious is time. Money you can earn it, or money will earn for themselves, but time cannot be earned by anyone. Got rejected, you should ask that person now why you got rejected for it. And that's what is lagging, to how to handle that rejections. They think that if I got rejected, it's because of I am not that good enough. No, it's sometimes because that you haven't conveyed the things in the what they required to. So it's better you ask that. That's what self learning will come up, right? Instead of directly accepting that thing. So the skills of handling the rejections is very much important for a new people. You have to sell yourself, you have to brand yourself. You have to go, if you're going for an interview, if you even if you're a tech guy, suppose he's hiring someone, he should, that person should be capable enough to sell himself in front of him. People tagline sales is like a bad thing. Okay, sales is like, okay, someone don't do anything, they end up into a sales. But the sales is only things which everyone do. Sales skills which is not being taught to any of these. The company is not, means they are smart enough, so they will not simply invest on like money and give it to them. So they are finding it like, okay, suppose if I'm saving, means like I am spending 100 rupees for it, but if I'm paying 110 rupees to that company, but is not, I'm not putting so much of effort or my resources on that, so they will opt for this. But with this, the students, my main thing is like the student, forget about the company will find a way because they have money and everything, and the college institution will do it. But what about the students?